Suitable Kundig Unique Edge Sander. One can sand vertical and oblique, solid and veneered edges. Your work becomes easier. The precision cast work tables offer a constant work level and maximum stability. This is true for both sides, your needs, and which makes the perfect execution of your work easier. As an option, the Kundig Unique may be equipped with an extra table for the sanding of curves. The Unique can be used as an oscillating spindle sander by adding the option of spindles and removable table to sand internal and external shapes. With an optional table, the large drive roller can be used to sand larger diameter curves. For big work pieces, a sliding table extension is available. Single pieces may also be sanded manually. As a useful option for series work, the variable adjustment of the oscillation stroke is recommended. It can be adjusted exactly to the workpiece thickness so that the complete sanding belt can be used more efficiently. Additional equipment is available for special workpiece dimensions. For example, the guide fence for the treatment of long workpieces. The top-mounted feed belt is mainly used for series production of very short workpieces. For the cross-sanding of narrow workpieces, a configuration with a second parallel feed belt is recommended. The Kundig Unique S Edge Sanding Machine. Incredibly versatile. Incredibly efficient. The Kundig Unique S. Simply perfect. Kundig. This is how sanding can be a real pleasure.
We have a bigger belt sander here, and then we have a little bit smaller one. They essentially perform the same task, but this is for use on bigger things such as tabletops and things like that. And this would be a little more that you could get inside a cabinet, do some like light shaping. It's a little more versatile. It allows you to get into some small areas that you can't get this much larger sander into. And then this is the random orbital sander, which is pretty much just a cleanup tool for the work that the previous two sanders have done. These belt sanders are going to be generally used with heavier grits, like, well, you can start as low as 36 if you're trying to shape something, and then you go up into the higher grits, 50, 80, 100, 120, is really when you begin to get to smooth things out and achieve a real finished piece look. And then that's when you come in with the random orbital sander to kind of take out some of these heavier machine marks that the belt sander is going to use And then from there, you're going to go to hand sanding for a truly smooth finished surface that's going to be ready for finishing.
On one side, solid wood processing is done. On the other, the through-feed sanding side. The adjustable inlet fence permits veneered edges to be sanded as well, without any risk. Tremendous productivity increases are achieved by using the optional power feed support and power feeder. Despite its compact, space-saving construction, the Unique is excellent for planing or jointing long workpieces. The patented construction of the Kundig Unique edge sanding machines permits sanding beveled edges simply by touching a button and with no other changes. The sanding unit can easily be tilted by motor up to 45 degrees. Also, with the tilted abrasive belt, sanding can be done from both sides without any change or long adjusting times. Compound angles can be produced. Miters are no problem. The incorporated oscillation of the whole sanding unit guarantees controlled use of the abrasive belts to ensure long life. For maximum use of the abrasive belt, the sanding unit is adjusted in height by motor. This is how sanding can be a real pleasure. Whether you readjust the sanding pad, correct the belt tracking, or change the abrasive belt, all functions can be carried out in a few simple steps. Only the Kundig Unique is so solidly engineered and operator-friendly. This is a machine which has been designed becomes more accurate by replacing the pointer and scale with the choice of an optional digital angle display for the tilting of the sanding unit. If mobility is needed, the Unique is available with an optional wheel kit. But already in its standard form, the Unique is easy to move using a pallet truck. An opening at the bottom of the frame makes this possible. The successful Kundig Unique is already unequaled in versatility and in its extraordinary profitability. The Kundig Unique S Edge Sander proves that even top performances can still be improved. The integrated feed system makes work even more efficient and more convenient. The advantages of the feed belt system compared with the traditional power feeder are obvious. quicker adjustment with fewer problems. No sliding on the work table or under the pressure rollers. No scratching of the underside of the workpieces. Brilliantly simple. The Kundig Unique S. The workpieces are placed on the feed belt against the in-feed fence. Top-mounted pressure rollers grip the workpieces and guide them to the sanding belt where they are perfectly sanded. Of course, with variable feed speed. And obviously, all that goes for the tilted sanding unit too. The two-sided use of the machine is always guaranteed, as well as all further devices and options of the Kundig Unique Standard Model.